This is the best experience I think I've ever been on. This is the best experience I think I've ever been on. Honestly, go out into nature, meditate, music. It's a private performance. It's honestly incredible.
That's right.
So much soul.
Loved it. My mom found this excursion and thought it would be a very awesome thing to do, and indeed it was. We loved the guided meditation as well as the walk and the performance.
So beautiful and lovely.
Brilliant. We had such a great time. You guys won't want to miss this. Check it out.
This is wonderful. Wonderful. Highly recommend.
Beautiful pairing between the guitar and the violin. Heard nothing like it before.
It's a one-of-a-kind experience to have the instruments in nature, to go on a hike. There's nothing like it.
And to have the sound of water as the background for the instrument was beautiful. Well done.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
When you close your eyes, you feel like you're transported to the era, the music that they're playing.
Highly recommend.
Very
Excellent
good
experience.
Great nature experience with music.
I didn't really know what to expect until I really got here because it was a surprise. But once I saw what we were starting to do, I thought, well, you know, Will's going to lead us in a little march to the woods with his violin, but there was an added dimension to it when he began to kind of lead us through some meditations with the waterfalls behind us at a certain point in the trail, and it was more than just a walk in the woods with music. I feel much more relaxed, I gotta say.
We absolutely loved String on the Woods because it was so original and such an amazing experience. Moonlight, all of the candles, original songs, two amazing musicians.
Lovely hike through the woods.
Yes. Guided
Brief meditation.
meditation. I don't really think you can ask. It's so Austin, right?
So
I don't think
Austin.
you could ask for much more.
We love
Strings in the Woods. Highly recommend it to anybody.
And as an avid backpacker who spends a lot of time in backcountry, it's nice to be reminded that you can have access to nature here in the middle of the city in Austin.
It was a magical moment to hear Will playing some of his new Celtic songs. Just a magical experience. It's a new moon, new friends, and new songs. Thank you, Will. Thank you.
It was an amazing, amazing adventure. I wanted something nice for my wife, and I Googled nature and folk songs, and I found Will, and it was amazing. We hiked, we walked through the little natural paths, found a creek, and we meditated, and it was very emotional and moving. And then we ended it with some folk music.
Folk music was amazing. It was under the moonlight. We had some stars, we had some chairs, and we highly recommend.
What a wonderful thing to be out in nature and get to listen to the beautiful strings in the grass. The way Will and Charles weave the strings together is sumptuous, and it's amazing the depth of the texture of the music. It's such a wonderful, wonderful space to be in, and I urge everybody to come out and try it.
It was a really great experience. We were able to take a hike into nature and listen to some really fantastic music and, you know, sit by the lake and just have a great time and relax. I would say the best part was just sitting by the lake, watching the other people enjoy your music and, you know, watching seeing the moon, the reflection in the water, and just being out there.
And the music is just, I love classical. And just being able to be in nature and walk through, you know, like nothing's going on except you're just here and like listening to the music, the people, like you get to meet people. This is way better than I expected, honestly. Like just 10 out of 10 would recommend.
I wanted to just share how much this was meaningful to me to come in here with Will, with Strings in the Woods. I'm all about pairing art and wellness. I'm a nature lover, and this was just like the perfect culmination of all three. So I highly recommend this experience to anyone, and Will is amazing.
As a person from Colorado, I've still had a hard time connecting with nature here in Texas, and the way that Will led the walk and shared about the land was really impressive and wonderful, and it's got a really great sense of the beauty of nature, listening to his wonderful music, and really highly recommend Strings in the Woods if you get the chance.
Had a really fun evening, and it was so nice to be in nature, hearing the music, which is a chance that we don't get that often these days. And we were really flexible with our little boy we had with us. We really appreciate that and just had a great time.
I love the meditation. That was fabulous. And walking behind you like you were the Pied Piper with your violin. It was great. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's been fantastic. This is such a spectacular location to listen to this music. It's really wonderful to hear the nature that takes part in it. I loved how some of the birds were coordinating. It seems like it was really wonderful. I love actually just being out in nature and the acoustics that the rocks and the trees and everything, and just all the natural setting provides. It's just extraordinary, and I'm so excited that you're doing these things.
Well, here we are. Boy, I've just had the most wonderful experience playing with Will Taylor and Karen Mall. It's if you've not been here to this venue, do yourself a favor. This is as good a music as you will ever hear in the world, and it's the combination of community, music, and just artistic excellence. It makes this not only maybe the best place you've ever been, it's a place you want to come back to again and again and again.